First exercise of the bicep tricep workout, slow mode series, we've got the seated hammer curl, slow eccentric movements, as you can see. So for this one, we are working a couple muscles, biceps brachii, brachialis, brachioradialis. For the hammer curl, there's different ways that you can hold the dumbbell or the bar if you choose to do a bar to work different muscles. For the hammer curl, it really emphasizes the brachioradialis, has more of an emphasis on that. But you can do just a supinated grip, or you can do even a pronated grip if you wanted to. It's totally up to you depending on what muscles you want to work. If you just really want to focus on your bicep, then you just do a regular supinated grip, which is with your palms facing up, and that will do the job for you for sure. This is a great workout. I love doing this exercise, and I love to do it when I'm seated as well, just so that I'm not using my back to kind of sway the weight up. So start with a lower weight, really get the form, and then you can go from there. Alright guys, second exercise for the biceps is the bicep curl machine. I love using the machine sometimes, and especially for people who are new to the gym or new to weightlifting. It's good for them because it kind of puts you into the form, so I really like that. Kind of helps you out to learn the different forms of exercises and how to do them properly. So this one you're totally focusing on your biceps brachii, those two heads of the bicep, as well as the brachialis is another component in this exercise. To really get a good pump with this one, I really like using this machine so I can really focus in on the muscle, so I'm not using any other muscles. I'm not using my back to kind of lift the weight or anything like that. I'm just focusing in on my biceps, so I really like this exercise. You're really good to get a good pump, and make sure you are focusing in on that slow movement on the eccentric when you're bringing the weight back down. Nice and slow, get that real good rip in the muscle. Next exercise for the biceps, guys, is the rope curl on the cables. If you don't want to use a rope, you can use bar, you can use as a single hand, the handle concentration. It's up to you, whatever is comfortable for you or what you feel like using. So for this one, you're really working your biceps again and your brachialis. Really get a full range of motion, bring the weight all the way down and all the way up. The reason I like to use the ropes is because I'm able, right when I get to the top of the contraction, I'm able to kind of turn my wrists a bit out so that I'm really getting that full contraction in the bicep, and it's a great, great pump, so I really like this exercise. Alright guys, onto the triceps. First tricep exercise, got the tricep pushdown. Here I'm using a rope attachment. You can also use a handle, you can use a bar, it's totally up to you. So for this one, you're going to start off, obviously your hands are up at the rope. You're going to pull the weight down. Try not to use your body to kind of push down the weight. Really try and hold your elbows close to your body and really pull that weight down with your triceps as much as possible. You're hitting all three heads of the tricep, so it's a really good exercise. Really concentrating on that muscle. And at the end, what you can do is you can kind of twist your wrists, so it just gives you that extra little contraction at the end. Really good pump with that exercise. Second tricep exercise, I'm doing a reverse push down with a bar. So for this one, it's just kind of concentrating on different heads of the tricep. The last exercise was just a kind of full out tricep workout exercise, but this one's a little more specific, so it's focusing in on the long and lateral head of the tricep. So for this one, you're going to use a bar, you're going to use a supinated grip, so that's what the reverse is referring to, and you're just going to pull the weight down like you would with a regular grip and bring it up nice and slow for the eccentric movement. So that's a really good exercise for the tricep, kind of get that specificity in the exercise. Last exercise for the tricep, guys, is the tricep dip. So for this one, you just need 2 benches, hands on one, feet on the other. Working your whole tricep, really good exercise. Really go down deep into that dip. Get full stretch of the tricep and then come up nice and fast. If you want to intensify the workout a little bit, what you can do is you can put, as you see, I put a plate on my thighs, so just you can intensify that a bit with some extra weight. I think I have a 25-pound plate there. Or if you don't want to put any extra weight, you can just lift one of your legs, so that'll add a bit of weight as well, and you won't have to put any weight on your thighs there. That's it, guys. That's the end of the tricep and bicep workout for the slow mode series. Remember to always focus in on the eccentric movements, most important part that we are focusing on here. I hope you guys enjoyed it and have a great workout.